Hello, Earth signs. This is going to be the live stream for you guys. Taurus Virgo Capricorn. These are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. If you'd like a personal with me, the link is in my bio for you to book a reading. If you'd like to donate to my channel, the link is also in my bio. Like I said, these are all general messages. Only take what resonates with you and whatever doesn't, leave for the next person. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, follow, comment. Thank you guys so much. Let me get started. All right, so today is August 11, 2026. Messages for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn collective only. All right, so you got 100searchforyou.com, gather information looking you up. So you could have someone looking up information on you, Earth signs, or it could be you doing this, vice versa. Take it how it resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay. Finesse, manipulator or trickster, smooth operator. You could have been dealing with someone that was a trickster, Earth signs. Then you have cursing themselves, bad decisions and regret, wanting to reach out. All right, so you could have someone that is in regret regarding you. They want to reach out, or it could be you feeling this way. So let me clarify. We are going to, I'm going to clarify each of them, okay? So let me get started with 100searchfor.com. unresolved.com. What do you need to know about this Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? Strength card in reverse. The Lovers in reverse. Judgment in reverse. The Chariot and the Five of Swords. All right, starting off with the first three cards, Strength reverse, Lovers reverse, and Judgment reverse. Somebody has been struggling to hold his or herself together. This person has lost confidence around a connection. They lost control over a choice. So this was some type of separation going on. There was things that were out of alignment with this relationship. Making the choice You making a choice, earth sign, wasn't what you really wanted. The judgment in reverse, this is like avoidance. Someone doesn't want to face what happened, take accountability, make the choice that they already know they need to be made. This could be you or the person that you were dealing with. Take it how it resonates. The Chariot upright, that changes the direction. This is like enough sitting in this stuck backwards energy. Something has to move. Then you got the Five of Wands. So this is conflict. Like, this person feels like they gotta make something move because they've been in conflict, okay? So this particular situation could have been draining your confidence. Earth signs. Because a decision like hasn't fully been dealt with, or someone, the other person could have been avoided accountability, like I said, refusing to make a necessary change. But movement is coming. So the question would be whether you're going to move forward peacefully, or are you going to continue fighting like a battle that no one is really going to win, actually. Okay? This was already out of alignment because the Lover's card came out reverse. All right, so let me see for your next card. So your next card says finesse, manipulator, trickster. What is this about, earth signs? Eight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, King of Swords, Nine of Wands, Page of Pentacles. All right, so this is basically telling you, look carefully what someone is offering versus what this person actually is capable of delivering, okay? Because they have this trickster energy. They could make things seem a certain way that is really not legit. So let me clarify the Page of Pentacles, because this is a small offer. So what is this about? Let me see. What is the Page of Pentacles bringing or offering Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? Knights of Pentacles, Temperance card, Seven of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. You got 2 sevens in a row. There's something that's being pretended. That's not what I meant to say. There's something being offered in a slow pace, and with the Knight of Pentacles energy, the Knight of Pentacles tarot card is a slow moving knight. With the temperance, this person could be asking for patience, like to work something out, presenting themselves like, this is reasonable, this is balance. But there's a problem here because you got the Seven of Swords. So something isn't being fully disclosed. Like there's things going on behind the scenes that you don't know about. There's only like whatever's being presented to you is only like a portion of the story that basically benefits the person, not you, earth signs, all right? You're being asked to invest and wait here with the Seven of Pentacles. So this could be regarding your time, your effort, your emotions, or even your money, to see whether this actually produces something for you or not. And you getting 2 sevens back to back, because it's like I said, Seven of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. This is worth paying attention to closely, okay? If this is not regarding a romantic connection, this could be employment, this could be a business, this could be an opportunity regarding money, or certain person wanting you, earth signs, to invest your resources on them, okay? All right, so what is bidding hidden? Let me see. I want to check on the Seven of Swords to see like what is being hidden. So what is being hidden from earth signs with the Seven of Swords? Ace of Cups, Five of Cups, the Chariot, the High Priestess. The cards just dropped. Okay, let me put this on the side because the card just dropped. Alright, sorry. I'll pick it up later. All right, earth signs. With the Ace of Cups and the Five of Cups, this is feelings, like there's feelings underneath the situation that are not being openly expressed by this person. This person wants a new emotional beginning. They have some type of offer to show, but the Five of Cups brings regret, disappointment, grief, focusing on something that went wrong, and this actually, right here, what I'm saying right now, aligns with your next oracle card that I was going to clarify, but I'm not going to clarify anymore because it's literally doing that right now as I'm speaking. This card says, cursing themselves, bad decisions and regret, wanting to reach out. So there you go. I don't even need to clarify that. Going back to what I was saying, now the Chariot is appearing again. So this is a repetition. Okay, earth signs. Somebody's trying to move forward, regain control, create movement despite of like whatever emotional disappointment happened. Okay, with the High Priestess as your final card, this is like something remaining unspoken, private feelings, knowledge being withheld. There's more things happening beneath the surface. Once again, someone isn't revealing the truth about how emotionally affected he or she actually was regarding the situation. Okay. Now, the Ace of Cups could be connected to a current person, a past person. Let me see. What is this connected to? Who or what is the Ace of Cups connected to? Judgment, Ten of Swords, King of Swords, Five of Pentacles. I would say this is someone trying to rectify things. Because of Judgment coming out as your first card. And then you got the Ten of Swords. There was something that I already went through, like an ending. It was a painful ending, actually. This is not a new connection. This is someone from the past that wants a new connection. It looks like to me this person, with Judgment, this person wants, could be to reconcile, but is really talking about with the Judgment card that things need to be addressed, like the past needs to be addressed. Okay. There could have been some type of betrayal. The ending was harsh. With this person, this King of Swords matches with your second card with the Finesse, Manipulator, Trickster Oracle that you got right here. So I would say this King of Swords is a significant person. This King of Swords aligns with this Oracle card, Finesse. Five of Pentacles is repeating too. This is feeling left out, rejected, abandoned, feeling unsupported, feeling this person experiencing a period of separation, a period of lack. Now, going back to the Oracle card that I said with the Manipulator Trickster card, that is the King of Swords that came out for you guys. With the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords that came out previously, I'm going to say that even if this person resurfaces with their feelings, like expressing their feelings, the tarot cards are not saying like take this person back. They're saying quite the opposite. This could be a warning to you earth signs to make sure you distinguish between someone taking genuine emotional accountability from someone just simply trying to regain access to you, okay? Because you don't really know the person's intention. The person could have a motive, taking accountability because they have a guilty conscience about it, and it's not really because they really want to take accountability because they realize, you know, it was a painful ending, and they realize they hurt you, and they realize that he or she did wrong towards you. So be careful with that, earth signs, okay? Use your discernment before you make your choice of taking this person back or not. All right, let me pull more cards for you guys. Right. Taurus Virgo Capricorn, what else you guys need to know? I don't know why these cards are very slippery tonight. Let me see. What else you guys need to know? Okay. All right, let's see what you got. You got gold digger, bloodsucker, explorer, vampire, money grover, self-serving. All right. Accusatory, believes someone has done them wrong, points the finger. Insemination, causing worry and triggering fear. Okay, what is this about? Let's start with gold digger. Clarify gold digger for Taurus Virgo Capricorn. Three of Wands. Page of Swords. Five of Swords. Six of Cups. That's definitely past energy right there. Now it's showing itself. Alright, so when it comes to the Gold Digger Oracle card, I'm going to say that this is, for me, this is being interpreted for you guys that someone is looking at what they can gain from the other person. Money, resources, attention, access, stability, connections, etc. This person is looking ahead with the Three of Wands. They're looking at like what they could get out of the situation. There could be distance involved between you and this person. Someone could be waiting for the right opportunity to come in. There's observation here with the Page of Swords. Possible social media lurking. Somebody wants to know what Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn have been up to, okay? Five of Swords. This person is prioritizing getting what they want rather than considering whether like this interaction, this connection is fair or is it healthy between you and them, okay? Six of Cups. This is past history between you guys. This is nostalgia. Someone you've known before. An old connection. Someone you're familiar with. So this past person could be watching you via social media, like I said. They're thinking about you because they want to attempt a re-entry into your life. And once again, the tarot cards are giving you a warning to look at the person's motives carefully. And I previously said that with your other cards when I was clarifying them. Now, the Ace of Cups that came out before, you know, that does show there are like feelings, there are romantic feelings, but these romantic feelings do not automatically equal good intentions or change behavior from this person towards you. Especially because the cards you got before were manipulator, trickster, and now you're getting gold digger. And then you got Seven of Swords before you got, and now you have Five of Swords, okay? So the deck overall is saying don't confuse somebody missing you with somebody having transformed into a better person. All right. Okay, so let's get to your next card. Let me move the mic a little because it's not letting me shuffle right. Okay, so let's clarify your next card. Accusatory. Believe someone has done them wrong. Points the finger. The Chariot. Seven of Wands. High Priestess. The Empress. Four of Pentacles. The Hermit. All right, so with accusatory, this person believes that they believe that someone has done them wrong. You know, they're quick to point the finger. This is like how they look at the situation from his or her side. So getting to your clarifications, the first two cards is the Chariot and Seven of Wands. So this is someone extremely defensive. This person is defensive. Okay. This person is determined to stand their ground. Once again, the Chariot is coming. Once again, the Chariot is showing up in your reading. So this is a strong theme of control. This person wants to take charge of the situations. Like the Seven of Wands is saying, I'm defending my position. I have my reasons. High Priestess and Empress. High Priestess came out before for you guys too. Something involving this Empress like isn't completely known or spoken about. The Empress could represent your energy, Earth sign, or another person. The Empress is the energy of a partner, a mother figure, or simply could be representing the energy of this person that simply is considered valuable, considered desirable. Okay. Four of Pentacles and the Hermit. Once again, holding back, withdrawing, keeping his or her thoughts to herself, keeping his or her resources to him or herself. The Hermit creates distance. The Four of Pentacles refuses to release. Okay. You also got the Four of Pentacles. So this person is the one that believes like, you did something to me, so I'm justified in protecting myself. I'm justified in holding back, and I'm justified in distancing myself away from you. And you literally have this. You literally see that in the Oracle deck, the finger being pointed. Okay. This is a past situation with unresolved blame on both sides, or at least someone's perception of being wronged. You know, like I was wrong. You know, like you did X, Y, and Z, so therefore, like I have a right to, you know, do this kind of behavior. Now, I want to clarify the Empress that came out. Who is this Empress in the accusatory message? Tower in reverse. King of Wands. Ace of Wands, the Hangman. All right, I see. Okay. So the Empress is being connected to the King of Wands somehow, because the King of Wands is coming out. This King of Wands is like highly motivated. There's a lot of fire, masculine energy with a lot of attraction here, a lot of desire, chemistry, sexual energy. The Ace of Wands besides him. This is like the king is highly motivated by whatever the Empress represents to him. With the Hangman, this is a pause, a pause, a waiting period, a suspension. Someone who hasn't acted despite the desire being there. So with the accusatory oracle that you got, someone could feel wrong because something between themselves and this Empress was stalled. It didn't happen the way that he or she wanted it. Like, instead of necessarily examining like their own role, looking at what was their role in this whole situation, like they're just blaming the other person, okay? And this kind of changed the angle, because this is King of Wands energy coming out, and that pertains fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you could be a earth sign that has fire in your birth chart. So what is, like, who is the King of Wands in relation to the Empress? Let me see. Who is the King of Wands in relation to the Empress? The Lovers, the Moon, Six of Swords, King of Swords, Seven of Swords, the Hermit, the Empress. Empress came out again. All right. There was these two, which is the King of Wands and the Empress, especially because it came out like King of Wands and Ace of Wands, so there definitely was like strong chemistry, but the connection was not straightforward here with the Moon card. They were hitting feelings, there were mixed signals, confusion, things that were never fully truly revealed, okay? Someone moved away from the situation because the Six of Swords is here. This could be moving away emotionally, separating, or literally like moving, like actually moving out, moving to another state, another town, moving out of the apartment, the house, that type of stuff. Now you got the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Someone feels trapped mentally while this person is avoiding something. The Seven of Swords is repeating once again from before, and that just pretty much says the same thing, withholding, avoidance, not telling the whole truth. This person is a hermit, this person is retreating, stay to themselves rather than dealing directly with what's happening. And then the Empress, this is what I asked about. So the storyline is tied the King of Wands to the Empress. So the King of Wands believes the Empress is something wrong, which ties to a accusatory oracle card. He blames the Empress for why the relationship ended, why the relationship was stalled. This doesn't validate what he's accusing the Empress of, because with the Moon and the Seven of Swords, there's information missing from the version of events, okay? This was a genuine connection, but it became disconnected. Along with that, you have mental imprisonment, avoidance, and then withdrawal with the Hermit, all right? This is like the backstory of the why this person is coming in accusatory energy. This is a backstory of the King of Wands, how he feels towards the Empress energy, okay? So there's something that causes intimidation, causing worry and triggering fear. Six of Cups, Four of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Page of Cups, Two of Cups. All right. So Six of Cups, Four of Cups, something from the past was, you know, it was ignored. It was emotionally withdrawn from. The Six of Cups came out before, so this is, you know, this is just repeating the story of the past, the theme of the past theme, you know, relating to a past story, a past connection, I mean. Now, with the Ten of Pentacles, the situation had potential to be something bigger than it was. It had potential to be stable. It had potential to restructure. Once again, Page of Swords. This is somebody watching, checking up on the other person. That appeared also before. Then you got Page of Cups and Two of Cups. That is looking like an emotional message connected to a relationship. Page of Cups can, you know, represent an apology, an emotional type of message, earth signs. This is an attempt to reconnect. Two of Cups is mutual connection. So basically with the Oracle card, the possibility of this connection resurfacing again is intimidating to someone, because what so I'm looking at this earth signs like you built a life, you established your stability since the past connection, and having all this past energy come through and resurface in the physical. Let me see about the Ten of Pentacles. Why does the Ten of Pentacles make this connection intimidating? This is like a hopes. Let me see. The Hermit. Six of Cups. Five of Wands reverse. Knights of Cups. Ace of Swords. The Moon. Man, this Whoever relates to this story, leave a comment, please. This is heavy right here. Basically, the Ten of Pentacles feels intimidating. This, like, you don't want conflict. Like, you want to avoid drama, confrontation. Ace of Swords in the Moon, like, this is truth, clarity versus uncertainty and secrecy. Overall, the intimidation oracle, basically, you know, like I said, is what the connection could force somebody to confront. It's like, if I open this door again, what happens to everything else? Yeah, what happens to everything else if I open this door again? Because I'm already stable from that past connection. So what happens if I open this door again? That's the intimidating concept of all of this, okay? Take it how it resonates, earth sign, leave what doesn't. Let me see what else. Alright. What else? What Taurus Capricorn? Taurus Virgo Capricorn. All right, you have work addict, can't turn it off. Work comes before love. That's so typical of earth signs. Earth signs are always about their money. Earth signs are always about their coin. Earth signs. All right. Cleaning house, eliminating undesirables. Okay, what's that about? Then you got disappointments, unfulfilled and unsatisfied. All right, so let's see. Well, I feel like this is pertaining to you with the work addict. Can't turn it off. Work comes before love. I don't feel like I need to clarify that card, but I'm going to anyway, just to see what the tarot says, okay? Work addict. Can't turn it off. Work comes before love. Knight of Swords. Seven of Swords. High Priestess. Judgment. Oh, Judgment come out again. Okay. All right, Knight of Swords energy. So this is constantly moving energy, mentally busy, always having something to do. Throwing his or herself into work because staying busy keeps this person from sitting in their emotions. Is this you or the other person? I'll find that out after I'm done. Seven of Swords with the High Priestess. These already have been repeated in your reading, Earth signs, okay? Once again, something is being avoided. Something is being kept private. Nothing is being said to nobody about what is actually going on underneath that work focus behavior. And then you have the Judgment again. So this is like avoidance, eventually having to face it here with the Judgment card, okay? So work addict is basically, I'm going to keep myself occupied because if I stop moving, I have to think about this situation. Well, you know what? Hold on a second. The Seven of Swords has come out multiple times. So this is the other person that is like with this work exterior situation because they don't want to face things. But what I said was true. Earth signs are about their money. Earth signs are about their work. And sometimes that gets in the way of personal relationships. All right, so let me see. Your next card is cleaning house, eliminating undesirables. Judgment. Temperance. Two of Swords. Eight of Cups. Oh, Judgment keeps coming up. All right, Judgment and the Temperance. Okay, so this is what stays, what goes, what have I learned. The Temperance, you know, the Temperance is about restoring balance. Okay, that's healing. That's getting your life back into alignment. The Two of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Unwilling, unable to make a decision, but eventually somebody chooses to emotionally detach and walk away from what is not fulfilling his or her anymore. So cleaning house, this is removing people. This is removing people out of your life. This is removing situations out of your life. Okay, setting boundaries, cutting ties, clearing out emotional baggage. All right, let me see. disappointments, unfulfilled, unsatisfied. Three of Cups, Ten of Wands, Empress, Page of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, the Fool. Alright, so that's actually a good card to end with. Alright, so you know the disappointment oracle card pretty much aligns with the other card that I said that you guys got, the cleaning house. Okay, and the Empress card appears again in your reading. Alright, so these two aligns together. Now the Three of Cups and the Ten of Wands, something that was like enjoyable at one point has become burdensome. Possibly a third-party situation with the Three of Cups being here, but I'm not gonna like say that's 100% third-party situation. Take it how it resonates. But whatever the arrangement was, somebody's tired of carrying it. Empress. The Empress is back, like I said, okay? With the Page of Cups, that could be an emotional offer, an apology, like I said before. Knights of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So this is slow movement towards like an emotional opportunity. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving knight. Knight of Pentacles doesn't rush. Ace of Cups was already appearing in your reading before. So the emotional offer is repeating once again. And with the Fool, this is wanting a fresh new start, taking a chance, leaving baggage behind, entering a new chapter. Someone has become dissatisfied with their current emotional, social circumstances and wants something that feels emotionally fulfilling and new to him or her, okay? This is like, I'm dissatisfied. This has become too heavy. I have to decide what stays. I have to decide what I walk away from. I want something different. I want to have a new emotional beginning. Now I'm not going to say like reconciliation is here. Definitely it could be a possibility. It could be a possibility to reconcile, have a new start with the Fool, or just a brand new start overall with someone new. Okay, Earth signs. Take it how it resonates, leave what doesn't. Now, let me clarify the Fool to see, is this moving towards the Empress or moving towards someone new or moving towards like your own independence? Let me see about that. Why is this not? Okay, let me check this. Where is the Fool taking this person after the disappointment? Where is the Fool going? What's the Fool's direction? The Hangman. The Chariot. Three of Pentacles. Four of Swords. The Emperor. Five of Pentacles. The Devil. The Hierophant. Two of Swords reverse. Page of Wands reverse. That came out too many cards than I intended to, but that's okay. Alright. So. Okay. So this is what's going on with the Fool card. The Fool is not going to jump straight into a happy new romance, okay? There's some obstacles between the desire for a fresh start and actually getting there. With the Hangman and the Chariot, this is like contradictory. They contradict each other, okay? Because there's a pause and then there's a movement. So the Fool is not immediately going anywhere. Something has to change in circumstances before this person can move there. Before the Fool can go where he or she wants. Three of Pentacles and Four of Swords. This is like figuring out how something could actually work. Taking a period of rest, you know, contemplating like what to do. Is giving me the energy of like stop and start and then stop and start all over again. The Emperor, Five of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Hierophant. Now the Emperor, this is energy like you know, structure, authority, control, masculine role. With the Five of Pentacles, that's already repeating through the reading. This is separation. This is feeling shut out. The Emperor is feeling shut out. Devil and Hierophant is a combination. This is like being bound to an established structure that could be unhealthy, restrictive, extremely difficult to leave. Because the Hierophant is here, this I'm going to say marriage, serious commitment, possibly living together, you know, having family life, whether children are involved or not. It could, you know, work, family expectations, finances, some kind of rigid obligation. Now, your last two cards, Two of Swords reverse and Page of Swords reverse, that like stalemate is going to break. A decision has been like avoided and it cannot stay avoided forever, okay? With the Page of Wands in reverse, even after the decision, like the forward action, like it's not going to happen right away, you know, because of delays, because of hesitation, because having the need to want to act but not following through properly. All right, there is a desire for a new beginning, but there is a sense of being stuck, but eventually moving, attempting to figure something out, retreating again, confronting an established structure, you know, like I said, marriage, long-term commitment, living with each other, family, obligations with the other person, etc. finally making a decision, but still like struggling to act on it. Now I'm going to say this, the fool can the fool is not able to freely go anywhere until the devil hierophant situation is dealt with. That's basically like, and that aligns with the cleaning house. Like, I gotta take care of this situation before I can even go somewhere. Whether it seems like, I'm gonna stay by myself, or like stay by myself, enjoy my freedom, my singlehood, or pursue something new. So let me look into the devil and the hierophant. Where's the hierophant? Oh, here's the fire card. Okay. All right. Also, I want to say the Fool is the tarot card for Aries. And the King One's energy came out too. So you could be an earth sign that has fire placements. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right, now let me see the Devil and the Hierophant. The Devil is the tarot card for Capricorn. So you could be an earth sign relating to this that is specifically a Capricorn. But this is an earth sign collective. This is for all three earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, okay? But I just wanted to point that out. All right, so let me see. What is the Devil and Hierophant attachment that is keeping this person stuck? Six of Swords, King of Swords, Nine of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Alright, that's not giving me stuck energy. And the King of Swords is coming out again. All right, so I'm going to say that this is attachment to the current situation going on. All right. Money, home, lifestyle, family structure, comfort, share access between you and the other person. The Ten of Pentacles is showing up again. Okay, so that's like very material, grounded material, like money, finances, and stuff. This is giving energy of I'm bound to this right here because leaving it has consequences that I really got to think about if I'm going to step out of this. All right. There is an emotional dissatisfaction. In one area, while still thinking like I'm comfortable, I have security, why would I blow all this up? So all right, this is like, okay. Uh, there's something stable that is standing in the way of the Fool. There is emotional desire, but there is like things that need to be considered. Like it's basically like it's hard to put into real actions to leave the situation because of certain things that could be faced. This is like choosing between like, am I going to choose my emotional fulfillment or my material established security? There's going to be consequences financially if the situation is being left. The choice is not simple at all. Are you going to move from this though? Like, or what's the, like, that's your current situation now. But are you going to stay like this or are you going to move? Are you going to move? Like, what are you going to do? All right, let's get advice. Taurus Virgo Capricorn. Let's get advice for the overall reading. Okay, I've been on the live stream for an hour already, so let's get the advice for the reading that I've been doing for you guys. What is the overall advice, guidance that you guys need to know right now? Okay. The Empress, Eight of Cups, King of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Hierophant, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Two of Cups, Seven of Cups, Five of Cups, King of Wands, Ten of Swords. There goes that King of Wands showing up in the energy again. All right, so Taurus Virgo Capricorn for the advice. Okay, I'm going to say know your value and do not accept an emotional offer simply because somebody finally decides to make one. The Empress card, the Empress knows her worth. Stay emotionally open. But the King of Pentacles requires stability. The King of Pentacles requires maturity. You know, something solid, something grounded. Like the feelings are not enough alone, okay? Move towards situations that have potential to become stable, committed, and real. Especially because, you know, I did talk about throughout the reading about Seven of Swords, Five of Swords, Moon, High Priestess. That is, you know, avoidance, confusion, manipulation, energy. There is definitely a relationship connection energy here, but Taurus Capricorn, Virgo, you need to look beyond fantasy and possibilities. What is actually real and what is somebody generally offering to me? There's regret, disappointment surrounding this King of Wands energy. Because of the connection to the Empress. Do not repeat a painful cycle simply because feelings or attraction still exist, okay? My reading has already shown that this person is potentially carrying unresolved feelings, regret, dissatisfaction, possibly wanting something different, but it only shows this person being attached to something because of security and stability. So that is their problem to resolve, not yours. Earth signs, don't sit around waiting while somebody figures out what they're gonna do, what they're gonna choose. The Empress and the King of Pentacles, that's like choosing what matches your value. All right, this is not just like I miss you. This is not just like, you know, the chemistry, the sexual chemistry between us, the sexual attraction we have towards each other. This is not just giving, you know, promises, listening to promises, hoping they'll do right this time because they didn't before. All right. Whatever cycle, whatever happened that caused the Five of Cups, which is the tarot card for disappointment, this needs to be allowed to end rather than dragged into another round, okay? This is very much energy like show me rather than just tell me, you know. And you're going to see that by having consistency shown towards you, earth signs. By you using your discernment and seeing, you know, what this person is showing you with his or her actions, not just what they're saying to you, not just you, you know, taking them back because you want to lay down with someone. You need somebody grounded like you. You are an earth sign. You guys literally rule. Like, that's the best quality of you guys. You're grounded. You're stable. And you need, like, someone to match that. Not just I miss you, I want you, okay? Watch, you know, watch this person. If you're looking to give this person a chance, that is your choice. Nothing is reading on cement on the tarot cards. You listen to what you listen to. You take what you want, advice from it. And if you don't want to take advice from it, that is on you. I make my readings for adults. I don't read for kids. So you guys do what you want. I'm just telling you what I see in the cards. So that will be all for you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining my live stream, and for whoever is going to watch the live stream on the playlist. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow, comment. I have a link in my bio for anyone that wants to book a personal reading with me. All you gotta do is press the link. It will show you what kind of readings I do and the prices are charged. There's also a link there if you want to donate to my channel. Once again, all the messages are general. Only take what resonates with you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Leave what doesn't for the next person watching after you. Also for Virgos, for the ones that are Virgos listening to me right now, your season is going to start on the 23rd. I'm going to do a live stream especially just for you guys. I'm going to do like several decks, clarify them, etc. So make sure your notifications are on so you can join me on the live stream. And if you're not able to join me on the live stream, make sure that you please watch the playlist, my live stream playlist, to get your messages for your season starting soon, Virgo. Okay, so I'll see you guys next time. Once again, thank you so much. You guys have a good night. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye, Earth signs.